Welcome to back in my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn a new poem, that is Money. Present poem Money is written by William Henry Davies, who born in 1871 and died in the year 1940. Before starting the poem, let's learn something about poet. William Henry Davies was a Welsh poet and writer. Welsh, it means a poet who has written poetry in Welsh language. So, William Henry Davies is called Welsh poet. He has spent a significant period of his life as a tramp or hobo in United Kingdom and United States. Tramp means a person who is jobless, who has no house, and who can travel from one place to another. Hobo is the synonym used for tramp. Hobo means homeless. So, William Henry Davies spent a long period of time in moving from one place to another place in the state United Kingdom and United States of America. He also became a peddler and a street singer in England. After spending a lot time in moving different places, he has composed a volume of his poem entitled The Soul's Destroyer and Other Poems. The present poem Money is also taken from the same volume. Now, as we know that money is an important source to complete our needs, complete our necessity, we need money. And in this poem, poet William H. Davies tries his best, told us that how money is important. Having a lot of money, do we get a lot of pleasure? Do we enjoy every moment in our life? The poet try to focus on these things. In general, according to us as a middle class person, or we think money is essential. Without money, we cannot live a happy life. But there is the difference between the thinking of ours and the thinking of poet, and that difference is mentioned or described by the poet in his poem, that is Money. So let's begin the first stanza. When I had money, money, oh, I knew no joy till I went poor. For many a false man as a friend came knocking all day at my door. So this is the first stanza of the poem. The poem is written in 5 stanzas containing 4 lines each. So this in the first stanza, poet said that when he was a rich person, when he was a lord person in society, that time he realized that there is no joy until he went poor. So here poet wants to say that the rich person has lot of limitations, lot of restrictions. They have to follow etiquettes, manners in society. They cannot behave, they cannot talk, and they cannot walk like middle class person or normal person. They cannot take the pleasure of eating street food on the road. So they have lot of restrictions. So poet said he knew, त्याला हे माहिती आहे, there is no joy till I went poor. For many a false man as a friend came knocking all day at my door. आणि या ठिकाणी दुसरी महत्वाची गोष्ट सांगतोय की those men who claimed as his friends, they are false. They came or visit the house regularly. What is the purpose? Is there any true love in their mind? Is there any affection for the writer, for the poet? No. Just for the sake of money. They came there regularly. They visited the house regularly. That is the poet wants to say. In short, the friends were selfish. They just think about their self, not about the poet. Let's move toward the second stanza. Then felt I like a child that holds a trumpet that he must not blow, because a man is dead. I dared not speak to let this false world know. In the second stanza, poet expressed what did he felt when he was a rich person. And here poet said that he felt like a child, small child, who has given a toy, trumpet, and also told him that you cannot blow it, otherwise you have been died. You have been died. So the poet said that here we must understand where is joy, what is happiness. Earning a lot of money, it means does not a great happiness, does not a big happiness. So earning a lot of money, it does not mean you became so happy. The true happiness lies in satisfaction, and that thing is important, and that thing must people know themselves. Let this false world know. या ठिकाणी ही जी काही गोष्ट आहे की खरं सुख कशात आहे, खरा आनंद कशात आहे, हा आनंद आपल्या समाधान मानण्यामध्ये आहे, सॅटिस्फॅक्शनमध्ये आहे. जोपर्यंत तुम्ही समाधान मानत नाही तोपर्यंत तुम्ही आनंदी राहू शकत नाही. आणि या ठिकाणी ही जी काही गोष्ट आहे, ही गोष्ट या जगाला स्वतःहून त्याने ती ज्ञात करून घेतली पाहिजे. लेट धिस फॉल्स वर्ड नो दॅट थिंग. देन नेक्स्ट स्टॅन्झा. Much have I thought of life and seen how poor men's hearts are ever light, and how their wives do hum like bees about their work from morn till night. So this is the third stanza, and in the third stanza poet thinks deeply about the life and experienced it. He has seen poor man's heart is pure, pious and innocent, which is light and free from any addiction. But there is one problem. Their spouse are always making complaints. From morning to evening, they work hard but not earn enough money to complete their needs. And here poet compares wife to the bees which never stop their humming sound. सो या कडव्यामध्ये कवी सांगतोय की मी आयुष्यावर खूप असा गहन विचार केलेला आहे आणि हेही पाहिलेलं आहे की ही जी काही गरीब मध्यमवर्गीय माणसं असतात, गरीब माणसं असतात, त्यांचं मन हे अतिशय इनोसंट, प्युअर असतं, पवित्र असं मन त्या ठिकाणी असतं. त्यांच्या मनामध्ये कसल्याही प्रकारचे दुजाभाव या ठिकाणी आढळत नाहीत. पण त्यांच्या घरी त्यांच्या जे काही वाईफ्स असतात, बायका असतात, पत्नी असते त्यांची, ती पत्नी सदैव त्यांच्याबद्दल कंप्लेंट करत असते की तुम्ही सकाळपासून संध्याकाळपर्यंत काम करताय, बट यू आर नॉट अर्निंग सफिशियंट मनी. अँड सो पोएट कम्पेअर्ड द वाईफ टू द बीज. ज्याप्रमाणे बीज नेव्हर स्टॉप्स देअर हमिंग साऊंड, like that the wife never stops complaining about their husband. So that is the meaning of the third stanza. Then move toward the fourth. So when I hear these poor ones laugh and see the rich ones coldly frown, poor men think I need not go up so much as rich men should come down. So in the fourth stanza, poet said that, or he expressed his desire about what should we do. means poor and rich. He said when he heard poor ones laughing, he realized that they laugh easily, frankly, without any hesitation, without bothering about or without thinking about others, they just laugh frankly. But the rich are always worried, coldly frown. Poor men think I need not go up. आणि या ठिकाणी कवी सांगतोय की माझी अशी इच्छा आहे की पुअर मेन थिंक आय नीड नॉट गो अप सो मच ॲज रिच मेन शुड कम डाऊन. And here poet wonders that this makes the poet wonder that it is rich who should experience poverty and not the poor who should become rich to understand what is mean by true happiness in life. या कडव्यामध्ये कवी असं सांगतोय की ज्या वेळेस तो या ठिकाणी पाहतो की एक सामान्य गरीब व्यक्ती मनमोकळेपणाने हसत आहे आणि त्यावेळेला एक श्रीमंत व्यक्ती एक गहन विचार करत कपाळावर आट्या पाडत विचार करत बसलेला आहे. अशा अवस्थेमध्ये कवी मला वाटतं की पुअर मॅन जो गरीब आहे त्यानं श्रीमंत होण्याची त्याला आश्चर्य वाटतं की गरीब माणसानं या ठिकाणी श्रीमंत होण्याच्या नादात पडू नये. ही वॉज हॅपी ॲट हिज प्लेस बट द रिच मॅन शुड एक्सपिरियन्स द पुअर्टी. परंतु या ठिकाणी श्रीमंत माणसानं गरिबीसुद्धा अनुभवली पाहिजे. अँड आफ्टर एक्सपिरियन्सिंग द पुअर्टी ही रिअलाइज व्हॉट इज मीन बाय हॅपीनेस, व्हॉट इज मीन बाय रिअल जॉय इन लाईफ. लास्ट स्टांजा, शेवटचं कडवं. वेन आय हॅड मनी मनी ओ my many friends proved all untrue, but now I have no money. Oh, my friends are real, though very few. In the last stanza, poet expressed two different experiences in his life. The first experience, पहिला अनुभव जो आहे, when he was a lord, when he was a rich person, and the next experience was when he was a poor person. When he was rich, he had a lot of friends, but all are proved untrue. All were proved untrue. They never came when he was in need. But when he became a poor one, he became poor one. That time he also friends, but limited in number. And but being limited in number, जरी ते संख्येने कमी असले, they are real friends who came to help him when he needs. There is affection between these friends. There is love, there is happiness, there is all these things which are needed to become a happy life. That things the poet finds in when he was a poor one. When he was rich, that time friends were selfish. They just attracted towards him just for the sake of money. पैसा होता म्हणून त्याकडे सुरुवातीला भरपूर असे मित्र होते. मित्र फक्त ते नावापुरते मित्र होते. पैशाच्या वासामुळे किंवा पैशामुळे ते त्याच्याकडे आकर्षित झालेले होते. खरी मैत्री त्या ठिकाणी त्यांच्यामध्ये पाहावयास मिळत नव्हती. पण ज्यावेळेस हा गरीब झाला त्यावेळेस मित्राची संख्या मात्र कमी झाली. परंतु जी कमी झालेली मित्र होते ते खरे मित्र होते. आपुलकी असेल, सहानुभूती असेल, प्रेम असेल, या गोष्टी त्यांच्याकडे होत्या. आणि दे आर रिअल फ्रेंड्स. ते खरेखुरे मित्र होते. who are always ready to do anything for me. आणि ते माझ्यासाठी काहीही करण्यासाठी तयार होते. So in this way William H. Davis expressed the importance of money in our life. आयुष्यामध्ये पैशाचं महत्त्व किती आहे. Earning a lot of money, it does not mean earning a lot of happiness. पैसा खूप कमवणं म्हणजे खूप आनंद मिळवणं असं नव्हे. बट दॅट हॅपीनेस, दॅट जॉय इज डिपेंड ऑन द सॅटिस्फॅक्शन. तो आनंद, ते सुख हे समाधान मानण्यामध्ये आहे, ना की पैसे कमवण्यामध्ये. सो दॅट वॉज द थॉट expressed by poet. If you like this video, please subscribe it to get the notification of the next video. If you have any suggestions, comment with the regarding poem, so please write it to me in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you very much.